niece, nephew, auntie, uncle. Today you're coming with us to go get a coffee. And potentially you're coming with us to hit up Bai Sao, which is Back Beach here in Vung Tau. Back Beach is the nicest beach in Vung Tau, in my opinion. We're gonna walk around a little bit and I'll show you what we get into. We're gonna stroll from where we're staying at our condo over to the beach after we get a coffee over here at this place we've been meaning to check out called Book Café. So Mish found this by looking for coffee spots because Mish is a coffee fiend.
Yeah, I love Vietnamese coffee. It's so good. It's really strong and they do some interesting stuff with it. Like they have the egg coffee, they got coconut coffee. Don't they have like yogurt coffee as well?
If they have yogurt coffee, I'm getting one. Those are good.
Yeah, so they do like cool shit with coffee.
So again, this is a little idea of what you know, lifestyle is like here, guys. You know, you're walking in your flip-flops, you know, chilling. Everybody's chilling. Vung Tau has a lot less people than Saigon. It's a similar culture, but it's just much lower population. So you get a lot of the pleasant things about the culture in the south, but you don't get all the traffic and congestion that you get in Saigon. Xin chào anh. Vung Tau is a lot more chill, guys. You can see.
Is it open?
All right, looks like we have arrived. Okay, so this is this the Book Cafe?
Book Cafe, yeah.
All right, let's go check it out. I guess they look open. Okay, this is interesting. Hey, xin chào chị. Xin chào. All right, let's take a look.
Looks like a nice.
Okay, what do they have? I'll do một sữa chua dừa Thai.
Okay, sữa chua lắc vô đây, okay.
Đường một chút.
Just without sugar.
Or little.
Yeah, but my yogurt
Have
sugar.
Oh, so
Okay.
then humdor. No extra. Okay.
And một trà đào.
một trà đào, okay. Một trà đào và một sữa chua dâu tây.
Go first.
All right, so we had a wonderful chat with the lady who works at the counter. She's a Vietnamese teacher, so she teaches foreigners Vietnamese.
That's so fun.
And I understood her, like when she was speaking to me. I was very surprised. I was impressed. My Vietnamese has improved.
She speaks clearly, too.
She speaks very clearly, yeah. Oh, I see. This is cool.
Let me check it out.
There's a fan up here. All right, this is interesting.
Oh, that's so weird. I thought there was gonna be books up here.
Yeah, I thought it was a book cafe too.
That's so weird.
But is it upstairs inside?
I don't know.
No, right?
I don't know.
I think this is, nah, this is definitely it. But this is kind of cool, I guess.
Mini cactus. Yeah, I guess it's nice.
Ah, that's interesting. It is interesting, I guess. I thought it was a book cafe. Look, it says book cafe.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Maybe they changed it.
I love Vietnam. Maybe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to stay here? Or?
No, so you can stay downstairs. Where's
I
the...
wanted to sit downstairs.
It's too hot up here.
I just wanted to check it out. You know.
This is a trippy ass cafe.
You want to check that out?
Oh, is there more? Look, there's like a whole front here. And then and the back. That's cool. This is a pretty wild cafe.
There's the bathroom.
Yeah, here's their bathroom. That's convenient. Let's
Oh,
see.
there is books. See, I told you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know what this says.
That's like
Can we go in?
like a study area if you want to read. And then I think that's like a library, like you can sit. And then you got more here too. I don't know. Look, people are in there working and studying. That's pretty. So there is books, yeah. I was like a little confused there.
Yeah, me too.
Like, what's going
I was
on?
like, there's only books.
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I just got a peach tea.
Okay, shit, yeah. I'll sit wherever there's a fan, yo. Right here's a fan. That'll work.
Reading makes life a lot easier. Oh,
Look,
I like the
you got
gargoyle.
all your SAT shit right here.
Dang.
I guess they're in there studying it. Was
So cute.
That's good, it's true. More motherfuckers need to read. You know, the world would
So
be
cute.
far less stupid.
Alright, should we sit here? There's 2 fans.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get a fan. Look, she got read, learn, think, create. This is definitely doubling as a cafe and a training center, and like looks like all kinds of studies. She got all the SAT books. This is the example of entrepreneurial hustle that exists in the south of Vietnam. This is what I'm always amazed by. So this woman has herself a book cafe. She teaches foreigners Vietnamese. And she also has all these kids in the back studying for their university tests because she has all those books. So she has books, like it looks like, I don't know, that kids would want to read about anime, but also like the SAT books and it looks like possibly a lot of university book textbooks. So she's definitely running some sort of an educational side hustle out of this place. I'm not fully sure how, but amazing.
Look at all these plants here. That's so nice. Really nice spot we found.
That's what I mean by the entrepreneurial spirit of Southeast Asia. Like people learn how to monetize everything, and they create amazing stuff doing it. Like this place is pretty amazing. Like for just a little neighborhood cafe here in Vung Tau, right?
So cute. I love it. I hope the drinks are good.
Yeah, that's a big factor, right? Like, because sometimes that happens in Vietnam where it's very aesthetic and it's not necessarily translates into yeah. There's the Vietnamese style, so basically like they like a lot of sugar in their drinks. So I got a yogurt and I'm sure it's already gonna have sugar in it. So I told her no sugar, and then she confirmed, yeah, oh yeah, my yogurt already has sugar in it. I was like, yeah, I know. So I try to like minimize the sugar intake, you know? I mean, I have stuff once in a while, but not like, I try to like not be pounding the sweet drinks out here. Like, to be honest, I stick to mostly teas that I buy in the public markets. But every once in a while, I'll go out and have a coconut coffee or something. But I feel like when I have sugar here, like it's like something I shouldn't be doing every day. So I'd rather have something I really enjoy, like eating a cannoli in Italy versus eating just a piece of pie, right? Like.
Yeah, but the thing that the catch is, it's because of the weather, guys. So the weather, like, I think you're actually thirsty, right? But you think you want sugar, you know?
Yeah,
because it's so hot and so humid. When you have sugar, it's so refreshing, you know? So I think it also has to do with the weather.
You get
like,
really dehydrated out here, and you may not even realize you are. Here comes the drinks. Come on, Chi.
Hôm nay là lần đầu tiên hai bạn đến đây à? Today is the first time you come here?
Yeah.
Yes.
First time.
First time.
First time. You got the yogurt.
Wow,
Yogurt with strawberry.
Thank you.
Come on, Chi. Nong. Look, nong.
This is a peach tea.
So I got
35,000 it costs.
2 drinks for, I'm gonna say about $2 something for 2. That's my guess, because mine I think was 35, and yours was
Yeah,
how
mine
much?
was 35.
Right, it came out to 70.
70 for 2.
For 2.
So 35 right now, guys. This is, you know, as accurate as we can be with XE. $1.40 each. So this is $1.40. This is $1.40 USD.
And of course you get trada.
That's free. All right, Jai. Come on. We gotta try it. See if it's any good.
Is it hella sugar?
What is this thing on top, Jai? What is that?
I
don't know
it's
about
like
this.
jelly, like you know how they do it with the
I
drinks.
don't know about this, Jai. Let's see.
Ooh, mine's okay. Is it weird with the jellies? You got a fly in your face.
The jelly's kind of weird.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't order this again.
This is good though. Try mine.
All right, let's see. No.
This is like
wouldn't order it again.
some bubble tea like kind of thing.
It's just not the peach tea I wanted.
Right. It's like not tried out. Typical tried out. It's like.
This also too much sugar.
That's what I was saying. There's hella sugar.
Guys, cool cafe, but
Yeah, but
don't
again.
order these. I think order something else.
a lot of sugar, but that's
But I saw
Vietnamese style. That's how they like it.
Yeah, and I saw the coffee, all of it has sugar in it, you know?
Yeah, it was Vietnamese style. It's not.
'Cause I went into coffee, but all of them had sugar.
Yeah, that's the only drawback. Like, no, you can get Cafe Den probably, which would just be straight black coffee. But either way, I'm still glad I checked it out because I like what she's doing over here. Like, it's cool that she has like several different things going on at once. And it gives me inspiration when I see these types of businesses, think about things I might want to do for myself and for my family one day. Like different ways that people in Asia, the way they monetize their homes, the way they have 3 or 4 different types of businesses and then they wrap them into one. Like, I'm really trying to learn from that. All right, that was interesting. Lady was nice. It wasn't very expensive. Vietnamese style, kind of too much sugar for me personally. But nice operation. I'm glad we checked it out. We got a chance to have you guys check it out. It's an interesting setup they've got going here.
A lot of plants.
You see they got that whole study hall thing going on back there? They got all the SAT books, university books. Very interesting. Ah, come on, Chi. Tạm biệt. Hẹn gặp lại.
Xin lỗi, em tên gì? Anh trai tên gì?
Jay.
Jay, em gái?
Tên tôi là Michelle.
Michelle. Chị tên là Hòa.
Hoa.
Hòa.
Xin chào Hoa.
Ok, xin chào. Xin chào Michelle. Xin chào Jay.
Jay.
Cảm ơn.
Come on. Lovely lady. And see, again, look, she's selling little handcrafts over there also. So that's all the ways that this woman has taken this business and wrapped it into one package. It's amazing. I really, really have nothing but like awe when it comes to the level of entrepreneurship that exists in Vietnam. I think Americans could do it too. I think we have it in us to be like that. I think it's just that all the regulation makes it impossible for us to really monetize our businesses and get the most out of our property, you know? Regulation can be a good thing, but you know, because we don't obviously want like huge corporations dumping toxic materials into residential areas, things like that. But I think there needs to be more of a balance because innovation is so much more free here. Like, it's so easy for people to set up an enterprise and it's just a completely different situation.
Have the same zoning laws.
Not even close. Like, you can turn your house into your business. It's like no problem at all, you know. Whereas in the way they built in a lot of the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand,
They restrict you through the zoning laws.
you can't build because the zoning, you know, is like residential only or commercial only,
Yeah.
right? People are so nice.
So funny.
Yeah, the Vung Tau people are great. This is such a great city.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I always said it's underrated, guys, personally. Look at this. This is one of the things that makes me scratch my head. This is a sidewalk.
No,
Okay.
it's not. It's closed.
So instead I gotta walk with the limo bus.
Watch out.
All right, hopefully I'll survive it. All right, we gotta cross. All right, look, that's a limo bus. Hoa Mai. Hoa Mai. That's
You gotta watch out. They be driving crazy. Or mine.
Hoa Mai, yeah, they fly.
Flying.
Yeah, they fly.
I mean, it is cheap though.
All right,
you
we're
know?
walking to the beach, but we're gonna go the way we didn't take you last time. So last time we took you one way, this is the other way. Keep it simple. So they're selling bun seo, which is like a Vietnamese pancake. And it's like your run-of-the-mill seafood. So gay is crab, tom. Tom is shrimp. Yeah.
This is a hotel over here.
Yeah, this is a hotel. I believe we showed you in one of the previous videos the Lotte Mart and a little bit of the Pullman Hotel. Pullman Hotel looks like a giant bean. Right? How else would you describe it?
I guess.
Yeah.
No. They got these electric car things.
Yeah, look, they got the golf cart things going on. We know somebody who was living in the building before we got here and he said they're expensive, so we've just been using standard Grab for things we can't walk to. There's another cafe over there we haven't tried yet. We'll have to try them too. I love the lady's business. It's like that really pure Vietnamese style coffee where it's pure sugar.
Yeah.
And like, guys, you know, I'm in my 40s. I already like to have my own little sweet treats once in a while. I don't need like the extra sugar. So I like to stick to the cafes where you have some control over that, you know, and there are Vietnamese cafes where you do. You know, like it just depends on what market they're trying to reach, right? Like the place that we go to, the Annan Station, like they have a crazy amount of varieties of coffees and teas and things that they put together there.
Yeah, it doesn't have that much.
And or it could have none.
Yeah.
You know, this is the Pullman Hotel. This is the Bean.
This one, oh yeah.
Yeah. Interesting, right? So I guess this is the Landmark Residences. I don't know if that's part of the Pullman Hotel, but this is the Pullman Hotel. So the giant bean. Now we've talked about this in previous videos. They have a similar structure in Dalat, which is another city in the south in the Central Highlands of Vietnam, and they also have this big gold, like spherical design thing, but it has a mall in it. This is what we hear every night out our window. Come again, nice to see you. That and karaoke, those are the sounds. I went from the Himalayas where I was hearing birds every day and like nature to jackhammers and Lottie Mart. But I love it. I missed it. Did you miss it?
Yeah.
I missed Vietnam. It's always good to be back. So this is the big roundabout we showed you in a previous video, guys. This is the War Memorial, but we're not going that way today. Today we're gonna walk around the Pullman Hotel and we're gonna go towards the beach. So Mish and I are currently at a crossroads trying to decide where we're gonna go next. You know, we'll leave that as a surprise for you, but you know, we're slowly but surely trying to get over to Europe at some point because we're both trying to get our Italian passports. So being based in that part of the world for a period of time would probably be useful to us, and it could help expand on our new service, because now that we're getting our Italian passports, we're gonna be able to help you guys get your Italian passports if you have any ancestry. So if you're looking at possibly getting a second passport and you have any Italian ancestry, you can reach out to us now, because we've got the whole process pretty fully mapped, and both of our scenarios are different, so it's gonna be interesting. We are able to look at a 1948 case situation and at a more direct, like right through Michelle's grandmother kind of situation. So we've had a really pretty interesting journey doing this, and I think we can help people save a lot of time and money. So we're also going to be doing consulting for Italian citizenship through descent sanguini, blood right, okay? And if you are thinking about coming to Southeast Asia and you don't mind the occasional fire, like you see
Every fucking day.
Okay, let's go check this out.
I don't know if that's a restaurant or what.
They're burning hella garbage over here, but yeah.
Yeah, it stinks.
Oh yeah, this is
like almost every day, guys.
Yeah, this is the problem with
you can see from our window, Jack.
Yeah, I know, they do it like all the time. This is the problem with Southeast Asia in general. I mean,
okay guys, so this is basically our window on this side, and the fire's here.
So we're not going to go near that. Like, these countries are still developing, like I said, guys, so you have to come out with realistic expectations. But it doesn't mean that these places aren't awesome. That's not so awesome. But, you know, listen, I'm paying $400 a month to live in a beautiful high-rise.
Here it is.
Good view.
Pullman.
Okay, here. Oh, so this is the proper Pullman. Oh, look at that. That's the Vung Tau Conference Center.
Looks like there's some other hotels next to it, I guess. Malibu, Phuc Dat Hotel. See it?
Phuc Dat. Phuc Dat Hotel. That's an interesting name. All right, so this is the Pullman. It's so funny, we've been looking at it from the other side, so all I saw was the beam.
Yeah.
Because I haven't walked over here too much. This area, you know, I never came to this area when we were coming out to Vung Tau.
No, we stayed more in the city center.
Yeah, like more so like that way, guys, like along the beach. It's more Vietnamese style. This is more like new luxury projects, like you can see in this area. Everything's being built.
It's the ground and like the street is very clean, you know. I don't really see a lot of potholes or garbage at all. Ooh, bless you.
Thanks.
This is cute though, this little boat here. statue.
You guys can see, look, this whole area is just really well maintained. Like, look at the infrastructure of the sidewalk over here.
Yeah,
And
it's so clean.
it's all luxury projects. It's like the project we're staying in. It's the Pullman.
Some construction over there.
There's a casino, it looks like, or e-casino club.
Vegas Vung Tau.
Vegas Vung Tau. That's a great.
So funny.
We got to get a video of that.
Yeah. Vegas Vung Tau.
Get you guys an eyeful. Look at that.
So funny.
So these are all seafood spots across the street. These guys are the little electric vehicles that drive around. Hey, Chow An. Tell me that's not great. That's great. You got to appreciate.
You have video of camera here, but I think your country don't have a TV here.
The Phuc Dat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Phuc Dat is in English it have different meaning.
No, name English I know the big Perry.
Oh, okay.
Big Perry. Name English.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ann.
Right. Where you from?
New York, Toi Mi.
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, Xin Chào An.
Yeah. Oh, you speak Vietnam?
Một chút Vietnam,
chút.
Sao Nam.
Sao Nam.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend?
Vợ. Vợ của tôi.
Oh,
Yeah, của tôi.
I have a young brother living in Missouri.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
Missouri.
And one more man from living in Canada, Mississauga.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
But before 5 years ago, so many the people American are living here, not working here, but now finished.
Yeah. The visa become difficult.
Yes.
Good to meet you, sir.
Yes. What's your name?
I'm Jay. Ten Toi La Jay.
I'm Michael.
Michael. Xin chào, Michael.
Michelle.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Michel.
Oh, Michelle.
Yeah.
Name English. No, name Français. Michelle.
French, yeah, Francais.
Actually,
Yes.
You speak Français?
No, Italiano.
American.
She,
American.
American Italian.
Yes.
Yeah, like family Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from New York.
New York. Okay, see you later.
Tambiet An.
Yeah,
Hen Gap Lai.
Yeah.
Very nice stuff.
Thank you, An. So this is a squid spot, guys. This is Hoi Tu Muk.
And Matt Ong.
Mat Ong is honey.
Wrong. Matt Ong wrong.
And I believe this is still part of the Pullman, right? Is this or no? This is the Malibu. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, what a nice man, huh?
Yeah, nice guy. His English was good.
Yeah, his English was very good.
You know what I noticed? A lot of people's English in Vung Tau is pretty good.
It is actually, because they
Like,
get
maybe
tourists.
better than Saigon.
Definitely better than Saigon. Overall.
A lot of people I meet here, they speak English.
Because the thing with Vung Tau is it's a tourist-oriented city. So there's more of a need to speak English. Whereas in Saigon, people can still get good jobs even if they don't speak English because it's a huge economic center and there's so much business in there, you know? Here people rely heavily on tourism. And you know, Vung Tau, it gets a lot of domestic tourism, but it also gets a lot of foreigners and foreigners who want to live out here as expats because again, it's very near to Ho Chi Minh. You can access that business, that market in Ho Chi Minh, but you can live in a more relaxed place like this. It's not perfect. You guys seen the fires burning. Listen, I'm not...
Like, look at the sidewalk. They have like marble sidewalk.
It's much better infrastructure, in my opinion, than in Saigon.
Like, they have more money here.
Overall, yeah. I mean, of
There's
course...
still people pissing in a bunch though.
Yeah, there's some guy
That's how it is.
taking a piss over there, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And fires burning and...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Vacant
just
lots.
the way, yeah, that's just the way it is. Is that a helicopter? Like, I don't see it.
I hear it.
I hear something.
Is there a helicopter? Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
No, that's somebody's bike.
Oh,
No, maybe it is a helicopter. No, that's
Oh,
a
it's
copter.
there.
That's a
okay.
helicopter.
There's a helicopter.
Flying over the beach.
It's very low. You see it?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I do see it. I don't think you guys will see it on the camera, but there's a beach. We're coming up to Back Beach,
Why is it there?
and there's a helicopter hovering over Back Beach.
Why? That's where we're going.
Maybe not. Maybe that's not where we should go. I don't know. Let's figure it out. The good thing about Vietnam, though, is if it's something bad, there'll be authorities to tell you for sure. They have no shortage of manpower. But I can't imagine why there's a helicopter. You heard a helicopter earlier today from the apartment, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you heard
saw
it.
one.
You saw one. It's probably the same one. I wonder if it's like an event, like they have like a politician or somebody important visiting the city, so they're flying them over Vung Tau. I mean, that's possible. Oh, yeah, here's like your pretty typical Vietnamese style soup spots. They got their hoi tu muk, the squid soup. Like I'm telling you, you see it everywhere here. Yeah, I don't know this project. A friend of ours who was out here before we got here, he kind of recommended the project we stayed in, and it's a good choice because it has like a sauna and a pool.
It looks like.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of these projects that are developing in this area right along the waterfront, and yeah, it's very interesting to see how little Vung Tau is growing and blossoming into a proper big city. It's pretty wild. Okay, it sounds like the helicopter might have either landed or left.
What the heck?
I don't know what's going on over here today.
This is sketch.
Yeah, like random,
Hey, this is sketch.
sketchy, right? Random helicopters landing. Yeah.
Hello, sister.
Hey. Oh, Sin Chachi.
Oh, thank you. It has dollar girlfriend massage.
Okay.
But it doesn't say how much.
Doesn't say the price. That's the problem.
Oh. Why?
I could have said ding ding. So yeah, this is the stroll to the beach. Very exciting, I know. All right, so this is an amusement park up here at night that gets all lit up.
But I think it's only open on the weekends, right?
Yeah, I don't think
Or it's
there's...
open every night.
I don't know. I think it's open every night, I thought.
Oh,
I really don't know.
okay. Look at this little guy.
I'm not sure. Hello.
Little speckle.
I'm gonna have to start paying attention when I look out the window. Like, do I see it every night? Is it Monday night? Is it there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so some
They got tubes here, they got sand toys, water guns,
stuff for the kids.
they got rides and shit. I'm sure they sell food in there too, though. Like snacks, Vietnamese snacks.
Yeah, well, for sure there's some kind of street food going on in there.
Yeah. Look, you see it?
No, but I hear it.
That is going on today.
So this
Look,
is-
it's there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Oh, so this is all bathing suits and different attire and more stuff for the kids. And of course, there's somebody grilling seafood. That's for damn sure. Somebody's definitely grilling some seafood in Vung Tau. That's the catch for today. I feel better if it had a lot of ice on it. Oh, hello. Look at this pink bike. That's pretty cool, huh? These are the bikes I think you can pick up and take with you, right? I think they are.
I think they're electric.
Like, is it one of those things where you scan like a code or something, or is that part of this guy's like electric business? Maybe he's renting. He's probably just renting them. I was about to be really impressed. I'm like, wait a minute, does Vung Tau have an electric motorbike fucking thing?
That'd be cool, though.
But look, guys, at night this gets all the street food going. So this is where all the kids go into this little
I don't know if you want to go over there now.
play area. I don't know. Should we go over there?
It's so noisy.
It is noisy.
What the heck is going on today? And why? Why today? Look, there he is.
I mean, I guess we kind of have to go check it out.
You want to investigate?
Yeah, we
Go
do.
up, I guess.
Yeah, we got to go check it out at least. I mean, helicopter ruined Misha's beach day. Aww. And the coffee was too much sugar. Man, the lady was so nice, but like if that was, I wish it was.
Should have ordered something else.
That's all right.
Should have ordered something else. But you said even the yogurt was sugar.
It was. Honestly, there was no escaping it. Once I saw, like, you know, she had bok sua and those dishes, those type of coffees, I was like, okay. Like bok sua is like milk coffee with extra condensed milk in it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, very sweet drinks, you know?
And even the milk they buy sometimes has sugar in it.
Yeah, sometimes
You know
the
what I
milk
mean?
has sugar in it as well.
Yeah.
Why is there a helicopter flying over the beach
What
today?
is going on?
What is going on?
Oh my god.
Well, maybe we'll go for a little bit of a walk along the beach with you and enjoy our view of the helicopter. Okay, so they're lowering somebody off this. There's a guy getting dropped off this. This is almost unbelievable.
Is this like a prank or something?
No, maybe a rescue. I don't know if you guys can see, it's very far away, but I'll try to get a little closer so you can get a better look.
Oh my god, what is it called though? They try to hide this telephone antenna and make it look like a tree. But it's such a bad job, isn't it? Like, I don't know. You see that?
Yeah, it's meant to look like a palm tree, but it's a cell phone antenna.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're trying to fool.
We have no idea what's going on over here. I saw a guy drop off the helicopter. They're doing some kind of operation, but I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. There's people swimming right there. Like, I guess it's fine.
I mean, if I had to guess, it's a rescue thing.
Yeah, but what's going on?
Like, people are walking towards it, so I guess I'll walk towards it too.
Yeah. Look, there's people swimming.
Yeah, there's people swimming.
Right in that area.
Yeah.
There's black flags everywhere, though.
There's always black flags everywhere because the ocean will kill you here. I would say it's low tide, so I wouldn't go too deep because it might be a lot of jellyfish.
Yeah.
Because it's really low tide again. So this is the second time we've been here, guys, and it's been like super low tide. I like it though. It creates these cool little tidal pools that are warm, and I guess as long as there's no jellyfish in them, you're good, you know?
There's crabs everywhere too.
Oh yeah, guys, these little holes all over the ground, there's crabs. They pop out and they run. If you sit here and still for a while and watch them, very cool. This is what I mean. You got these little little tidal pools, and some of them are enough to get your feet wet, you know? Like, not too bad. Looks like it gets a little deeper up there. Yeah, this dude's jet skiing.
Wow, it looks beautiful over there, doesn't it?
So guys, listen, nothing in life is perfect. You know, if you're looking for perfect, you know, keep looking because there's no such thing. But I like living out here. I spent a lot of my life in this part of the world. I don't know if I'll spend the rest of my life here. I think I'll always come to Southeast Asia. I'll always come here for like part of my year. But
it doesn't smell very good, Jack. You smell that?
yeah, it smells pretty bad.
Look, the guy's going up. He's going up.
Yeah, look, they got the guy. He's going up.
Oh my god. What is going on?
I don't know. Is this like a rescue or something?
What is going on?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like there's two people, maybe. Is that a rescue? It might be a rescue. Maybe somebody got like washed out. Wow, okay. But yeah, I'll always spend part of my year in Southeast Asia, guys. And I'm always gonna love it, you know? I do wanna see other things. I wanna see more parts of the world, expand my business, expand my options, and maybe long-term settle down somewhere like in the Balkans or Latin America, somewhere where I can have some ownership. But if you're younger and you're trying to build up something for yourself, coming out here teaching English is a fantastic opportunity. I'm not gonna lie to you, like I said, I'm not the type of person who likes to like paint everything to be perfect utopia paradise because it's just not reality, right? Like we have to live an objective reality, right? But no place is perfect, but it's still, I think, a much better value proposition if you're a young person with a US passport or a Western passport. You can definitely have a better quality of life out here than you would in your own country, and you will work far less. You'll have more access, and you'll have opportunities to, like I say in all my videos, to either ruin your life or make your life into what you want it to be. And it extends the runway quite a bit because you can live out here for a much lower budget. You can keep your costs low. The Vietnamese will employ you. There's always some kind of thing that they could use you for. Really, it's not a bad place to be, guys. If you're in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, you got a US passport, you don't like the direction the country's going, you don't like the opportunities that you're being presented with, like, you can come to these countries and you can make some good money and you can have a good standard of living. Each place offers different pros and different cons. And like I said, guys, if you're looking for paradise, there's no such thing. But for me, I think this is a hell of a lot better than riding on the subway every day in New York and going to some schlep job, more like some 2 or 3 schlep jobs, you know, having to deal with knuckleheads on the train who try you and, you know, mentally ill people. Like, I don't know, I think I'm having more fun even with the crazy helicopter operations going on in front of me. Look at that sunset over there, that is pretty.
Definitely check out our website at www.rebornabroad.com. Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, what was that?
Whoa.
He's flying away now, see?
The sky looks beautiful though.
It does. The sunset over there.
I don't know what is going on today.
What just happened?
This is too crazy.
Oh, I got my finger.
Hey guys, check out our new merch in the description below. We got t-shirts, hats, bags, mugs, and more. So check it out.
So if you have a strong passport, you're living in a Western country, maybe you own a house, or maybe you don't, maybe you just have, I don't know, 10, 20 in the bank, something like that. You have no idea how far your money goes in a lot of these countries in Southeast Asia, guys. Especially if you work with the right people and you get started the right way, you can really increase your standard of living a lot for much less money. And with the improved relationship between Vietnam and the West, I think the sky is the limit right now for this country. Like, this is a great place for you to come to with a Western passport, for sure. You know, the visa thing is not that straightforward, but we can help you. We have a large network out here of reliable service providers that can help get you sorted out with your move to Southeast Asia. And I want to remind you guys that this is only an hour and a half from Saigon. You can take a limo bus for about $7 or $8 and be out here. The limo buses have Wi-Fi. You got all kinds of getaway opportunities within 5-hour, 6-hour drive from Ho Chi Minh. High paying, low responsibility jobs. If you're a native speaker, whether you have a degree or not, like, we can definitely help you get sorted out with like reliable employers and get you lined up teaching if that's what you're trying to do. I can tell you guys, like, teaching was good for me. Like, it was a place for me to start. Like, I was lost and I didn't know who I was or what I wanted from my life, and teaching allowed me to have the time to be in Southeast Asia, and then Southeast Asia gave me the education I needed to, you know, like, just to really understand the game and the world and how things function. This has been like pivotal for me, right? So I really do appreciate my time here, and I recommend it for anybody who's at a crossroads in their life and they're not sure what to do. And even if you have some capital, I mean, this is a very inexpensive country. You can be out here and you can find labor for very affordable prices. You can enjoy a very high standard of living for a fraction of what you would pay in other East Asian markets. And the standards are good here when you get to a certain price point, guys, and it's not even that high of a price point. Like, once you get outside of Ho Chi Minh, you really don't have to spend much money to have a very good quality accommodation. And even though Ho Chi Minh is a bit expensive, you can go to the outskirts of it and still live very cheaply. And if you're a prospective English teacher, you could be in a luxury development if you're willing to live in the outskirts of the city, right? Like, if you have to be in the city center, District 1, you're gonna pay, right? District 3, you're gonna pay. But if you start to be willing to live in Go Vap, or, like, you know, somewhere deep into the District 7, you know, very like outskirty areas, you start having condos, guys, for like $400 a month, you know, $350 a month for like a good condo view, that type of thing. The more you go into the city, the more you might spend $1,000 a month, right? So it all depends on the lifestyle that you want. But once you get outside of Saigon, everything is much cheaper. Everything is way cheaper. Even Hanoi is way cheaper. You get a much nicer apartment in Hanoi than you do in Saigon. There's a lot of benefits to Hanoi. The only thing that keeps me from like making it my preference of a place to stay when I'm in Vietnam is that the business culture is more down here, and also that, you know, the air pollution is a factor. Like, for me, it's a big factor. Like, I love Hanoi. It's like some of my favorite food in Vietnam. The old quarter is fascinating. Tay Ho is really cool. Apartments are definitely cheaper, but you guys cannot underestimate that pollution. And the air quality down here, it's not perfect, but it is a lot better, like a lot better. And this is why I choose to stay in Vung Tau when I come to Vietnam, because I'm very near to Ho Chi Minh, but it's surrounded by water on several different sides of this little peninsula here. And basically, it gets a lot of crosswind. So there's not a lot of like bad air that sits here for too long periods of time. Like, you will get some days where the air isn't great, but normally the wind will come through here and kind of move it along. You know, Hanoi has a very, very rough dry season. So for me, that's always been one of the main things. That, and also the business culture down here is more geared towards Westerners. So that would be my advantages for the South. It also depends on what you're looking to do. If you're an academic and you're looking for really high paying jobs, Hanoi would probably be a good option because you're going to be educating the government's kids and you're going to have a lot of access and the salaries will be very high. I mean, but it'll be a different work environment than what it is in the South because the mindset is different. So I'm not saying one is better than the other. Just for my circumstances, I've always preferred to stay in the South. I like to visit the North. I like to go to other parts of Vietnam. But when I'm in country, I generally prefer to keep myself down here. Just because, like I said, guys, this is the part of the country where the money really moves, right? Yo, they're pulling that buoy thing out of the water. That's what the helicopter was flying over. And it was lowering somebody onto that. So,
onto it or off of it?
Or maybe off of it, I don't know. But I don't know exactly what that is. It's obviously some kind of a flotation device. Like a buoy or something.
Oh, I was gonna ask you, do you think that was a military exercise?
I don't know. I feel like if it was, there would have been people on the beach shouting, "Don't film," you know, where they would have closed the beach and not let the foreigners be over here. I suspect that it was either a rescue or, like, I'm not sure, some kind of a drill maybe for the. Oh, it could have been like a drill for the lifeguards. Because they would have their own rescue also. Interesting. Mystery, maybe you guys know. So that's the Imperial Hotel over there, guys, in the distance. And these are some of the projects that are being built along the waterfront here in Vung Tau and the back. This is the back beach area. We
have the Imperial Beach as well.
So yeah. So they actually have their own little, like, secluded private beach for their people who stay at their hotel. Whereas what I think they're doing is I think they're going to start to replace these old shacks that used to sell like Café and have seats with more like, I don't know, I heard it's a city project. I'm not sure if it's private and city, but whether it's going to be like walkway or mezzanine or something. But look, they're pulling this buoy out. What was the purpose of this buoy?
I don't know.
Yeah, and like nobody's tripping. Like everybody's just playing soccer and chilling.
That's normal.
Yeah. And clearly it's not military. Like, this is the lifeguards.
No, it looks like normal.
I wonder if that was like a rescue drill for lifeguards. That would make a lot of sense because they drop somebody onto the buoy. It's training possible. Could be, yeah. You guys, I don't know if you can see that moon. Do you see the moon up there? That is absolutely incredible. Certain times of the year when you're in Southeast Asia, the moon is really, really something. You can see how so much religious philosophy evolved around it.
This is Vung Tau.
This is Vung Tau, guys. Good vibes, right?
Motorbikes on the beach.
Driving the motorbike on the beach. Yeah.
This is normal in Vung Tau.
It is. Look here.
See?
Yeah.
Fishing maybe? Who knows?
That guy back there was fishing. That was an epic shot of him fishing in this incredibly beautiful, serene environment we're walking in.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
It is today.
Sunset today.
Look at this. This is stunning, guys, isn't it? Look at the sky.
If you like this content, please subscribe, share, and like the videos.
So I hope by watching us, you guys get a sense for what's possible in your own lives. Whether or not you decide to pull the trigger is ultimately up to you. But if it's your nerves getting you that something's gonna go wrong, you're gonna lose lots of money, I mean, that's where we come in. And if you think these videos are helpful and you enjoy seeing some of the different lifestyle options that exist for you, take 2 seconds out of the video to smash the like button, share the videos, leave us a comment. That kind of stuff helps a lot for the channel. Hopefully you guys have, enjoyed seeing our journey as two people who started out as English teachers. Eventually were able to start their own business out here. So lots of positives. You can look at any place and you can focus on the negatives. I try to get people to mostly focus on the positives, because you don't want to turn into one of these old bitter expats who hates Vietnam and they've been living here for 20 years and they just complain all the time. To me, that's no way to live. You might as well just stay in the country you're from, But a lot of people get stuck like that and they end up coming out and end up not liking the country. And for me, I like to always think about the positive things. There's a lot of challenges any country faces, but for me, Vietnam offers you a lot for very little. And I think it's a very hard value proposition to beat. Also, you know, the food, very good, very clean. If you're single, it's great for dating. If you're looking to be part of something on the rise, Vietnam is a fast emerging market. So for me, lots of positives. And even if I travel on to other destinations, I will keep my relationships here, and I will always have Vietnam in my heart to some extent, guys. This place has been a pivotal part of shaping myself and my wife's life, making us out to be the people that we are today, thanks to this country. So if you're at a crossroads in your life and you don't know what to do, maybe Vietnam is a good option for you. If you don't have a lot of dough, you can teach until you figure it out. And if you do have some dough, you know, there's ways to stay out here, and they do want you to invest. They do want you to bring capital here. So, you know, reach out to us. And like I said, life is short. You got to do the things that make you happy. You can't be afraid of the what ifs. There's no such thing as a perfect place. All right, so we speculated earlier in the video whether this is open every night. It's open every night. This is a Monday. And ice cream is 50 cents. Tell me this isn't the most amazing little theme park right here.
We got Ferris wheel.
Toad, Trang, White Rabbit. This thing, I guess, goes up. The little street food setup is starting to crack off now.
Banh mi, they got.
Oh yeah, of course you got the banh mi stand, opla. All the favorites. Hot pot. Vung Tau vibes. Get out of your whack lifestyle. Try something different. Trust me. Everything that is good in life requires a little bit of risk. Sometimes you just gotta take a chance.
Brush your face and wash your teeth, son.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Years later, we're still friends, so hit us up.
Reborn abroad, they're legit. They got me a job. I'm pretty happy.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Reborn abroad got me a job.
Brush your teeth.
Hey, what's up? I'm D from Canada. Hook up with the New York Nomad if you want a smooth ride into Vietnam or any Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, my name is Aaron. Get in contact with the New York Nomads. If you want to get into Vietnam, hit them up. They'll get you in securely and professionally.
Yo, this is Uncle Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, the New York Nomad got me a job. He's legit. Hit him up. Check him out.
New York Nomad set me up in Vietnam.
Yo, my man got me a job. Come to Vietnam.
Hey, what's up, guys? You thinking about coming to Vietnam? You're not sure where to start. You've heard a lot of things online. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's not. We offer a consulting service where we help you get on your feet in Vietnam. We give you advice on negotiating contracts with employers. We help you with real estate agents, visa agents that are reliable and that you can trust. We help you get started in this amazing country and get on your feet. We help you get into different opportunities that might be more difficult for you if you were just landing in the country on your own. And we help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and problems that you could have as a newcomer here. We provide you with reliable job recruiters, visa agents, real estate agents, and advice. If you guys are thinking about coming to Vietnam, hit us up for a consultation. We'll help you get started, help you get on your feet, and hopefully you'll love Vietnam as much as we do.